Ashtar's urgent message, stay home anchor light for Earth's cosmic shift in 2025, a profound welcome, dearest brothers and sisters, to each and every one of you residing upon the beautiful, vibrant tapestry of planet Earth. This is an urgent and pivotal communique, originating from the esteemed Commander Ashtar himself, who serves as a paramount guide of preservation and security within the cosmic order. Warmest greetings extend to you, our cherished star family, a beacon of light scattered across this earthly realm. I am Ashtar, the designated commander of the magnificent star fleet of the White Brotherhood, a collective dedicated to universal peace and enlightenment. It is I who now address you in this incredibly decisive juncture, a moment pregnant with profound greatness and unparalleled significance for the entirety of humanity's evolutionary journey. I carry an exceedingly urgent message, a vital missive, intended for all the radiant children of Earth, bestowed upon us by our beloved San, whose wisdom permeates the cosmos. What momentous shift is now unfolding? You might wonder, that necessitates such a direct and powerful intervention. My dearest brothers and sisters of light, radiant souls embodying divine sparks, I address you now with a heart overflowing with an unconditional love so boundless it effortlessly transcends all known dimensions, reaching across the vastness of space and time. This profound love is intertwined with an immense responsibility, a sacred trust bestowed upon me by the highest, most revered councils of the Galactic Federation, whose wisdom guides the evolution of countless worlds. The very fabric of existence on your world, dear ones, is now being permeated by an astonishing influx of energies. These are not mere terrestrial currents, but powerful, sweeping cosmic flows. These potent currents are currently orchestrating an intensive, deeply transformative process of vibrational recalibration. It is absolutely imperative that you become acutely aware of the intricate subtlety and the profound, almost palpable sensitivity of this unparalleled transitional period through which your beloved planet is currently navigating. Can you feel the shift in the air, the subtle hum beneath the surface? Even as these sacred words resonate within your awakening consciousness, stirring recognition within your soul, there are powers still misaligned with the divine light energies that have lurked, unseen yet potent, in the deepest shadows for millennia. These forces are now making desperate, last-ditch attempts to interfere with, or even derail, Earth's glorious ascension process. They're like old echoes, unwilling to fade. These dark, dense energies, which for countless centuries have relentlessly sought to shackle humanity within a suffocating state of fear, profound separation, and ceaseless suffering, are now unleashing their most desperate maneuvers, their ultimate frantic attempts. This frenzied activity is occurring precisely before a resplendent new era, an era heralded by unparalleled peace, boundless love, and exquisite harmony finally establishes itself, taking root deeply and irrevocably upon your beautiful, living planet. Their time, you see, is swiftly drawing to a close. In light of these crucial developments, and for a profound, overarching reason, my beloved family, yes, truly, the family of my very heart, I implore you, with the infinite, measureless love I hold for each and every one of you, to remain within the sanctuary of your homes during this exceptionally critical and exquisitely subtle period. Why such a request? What deep wisdom underpins this guidance? Understand this deeply. My cherished ones, this directive is emphatically not a measure of control, nor is it intended as any limitation upon your precious, inherent freedom. On the contrary, it is a sacred strategy of energetic defense, a masterful maneuver rooted in profound cosmic wisdom. This strategy is designed to empower the forces of light, your allies, in this grand transformation, enabling them to act with exponentially greater efficiency and to achieve a complete, definitive neutralization of these lingering negative impacts that the shadowy forces are attempting to exert. It's akin to preparing a clear path for a grand, benevolent intervention. Grasp this truth deeply. Beloved star, children, your physical dwellings, these places you call home in this most sacred hour, are far, far more than mere physical structures constructed from inert brick and cold cement. Do not let their mundane appearance deceive you. Indeed, they are veritable sanctuaries of divine light, sacred temples imbued with your essence, truly blessed spaces where your accumulated personal energy, painstakingly cultivated and imbued over the course of time through your intentions, emotions, and presence coalesces to form naturally occurring, yet extraordinarily powerful, protective, energetic fields. These fields are like invisible shields, humming with your unique vibrational signature. When you consciously choose to remain within your homes, particularly those of you who have already awakened to the profound truth of your true cosmic self, who have reconnected with your innate star nature and your luminous stellar essence, you don't merely sit still. Instead, you instantly transform into brilliantly radiant sources of pure light, effortlessly emitting high, purifying frequencies. These vibrant emanations contribute in a truly significant and measurable way to the vital stabilization of the planet's intricate energetic grid, acting like energetic anchors. Have you ever considered the immense power of your simple presence? The forces of darkness, those entities that thrive in opposition to light and love, are acutely aware of the colossal, indeed enormous, power you inherently possess. They perceive your light, and they understand its formidable strength, perhaps even better than some of you do. Imprint this truth deep within the core of your heart. These shadowy adversaries are intimately cognizant of the immense, transformative, and profoundly healing power that resides within every single star soul currently incarnated upon Earth. Your very existence here, now, is a testament to that power. When you remain in your homes, consciously uniting yourselves in a sacred, sublime intention with a higher consciousness, you collectively weave an intricate and incredibly robust network of divine protection. This luminous network extends far, far beyond the confines of the physical plane, reaching into realms unseen. It is a protective tapestry so vast and potent, so complex in its energetic weave, that it truly transcends any conventional measurement, a silent shield for the planet. Indeed, each individual home, when consciously held in this intention, transmutes into a living anchoring point for the Christ consciousness light, a radiant, sacred portal through which the benevolent, higher dimensional energies can now flow into the Earth's grid with unprecedented ease and amplified potency. Imagine each home as a lighthouse, guiding new energies inward. While you lovingly remain in the sanctuary of your home, dedicate yourselves completely and wholeheartedly to your spiritual practices. Engage in activities that purposefully elevate your vibrations to the highest possible spheres of consciousness. Meditate deeply, allowing your inner wisdom to surface prey with profound sincerity, connecting with the divine, and most powerfully, consciously send forth resonant waves of pure light and boundless, unconditional love to every being within humanity. Your quiet acts of devotion are profoundly impactful. Be assured that we, the asked to command, in steadfast alliance with all the vast star fleets of the Galactic Federation, are working tirelessly, ceaselessly, around the clock 24 hours a day by your earthly temporal standards. Our unwavering mission is to meticulously ensure that this pivotal planetary transition unfolds as smoothly, as harmoniously, and with the utmost infusion of love possible. We are your cosmic guardians, orchestrating behind the scenes. Therefore, I urge you trust completely and implicitly in this grand, unfolding divine process. Dear brothers and sisters of light, cultivate an unshakable faith in your sacred intuition, for it is the pure, unfiltered voice of your starry soul, speaking directly and eloquently through the illuminated chambers of your hearts. Listen to that inner guidance, for it will not lead you astray. For the present moment, then, consecrate yourselves by remaining within your sacred spaces, your homes, anchoring your consciousness firmly in divine love, which is eternally intertwined with the perpetual, unextinguishable light. Let this be your steadfast focus, your guiding star. Place your unwavering trust in a magnificent divine plan that is meticulously unfolding. Place your trust in us, your ever-present space family, who watch over you with boundless affection, and crucially, place your trust in yourselves, in your own profound inner strength, that wellspring of resilience and wisdom within your very being. Do you not recognize the power residing within you? Understand your true role, for you are the living, breathing hope for this coming peace, the steadfast anchors of a new, radiant consciousness that is now quietly, yet inexorably, rising with an irresistible, uncontrollable power, permeating and dissolving the old, entrenched layers of density that have long veiled your world. Your light is unstoppable. Know this: every single thought you hold for the world, imbued with kindness, every conscious, deliberate breath you take, and every sincere gesture of compassion you extend to others, serves as a potent, energetic catalyst. Each of these acts actively helps to dissolve the tenacious, old matrix of control, that antiquated system which stubbornly persists in attempting to resist the incoming deluge of light. You are dismantling it piece by piece. At this very moment, the physical and ethereal planes are overlapping and interpenetrating each other with a greater intensity than at any point in recorded history. This profound, energetic convergence is precisely why so many sensitive souls are experiencing a myriad of unusual sensations, feelings of dizziness, pervasive tiredness, sudden and overwhelming drowsiness, or even inexplicable bouts of anxiety. These aren't signs of illness, are they? Rest assured, these symptoms are not signals of danger, not indicators of impending doom. On the contrary, they are merely undeniable evidence of the profound energetic alignment now taking place within you and around you. Your systems are adjusting to higher frequencies. Your beloved Earth herself is actively radiating ancient, powerful frequencies, diligently releasing eons of stored memories and accumulated density from her intricate magnetic grids. Concurrently, your physical bodies, these magnificent, living temples of your souls, are exquisitely reacting to this deep, planetary cleansing process. Therefore, I advise you allow yourselves ample rest. Truly listen to your bodhi's needs. Drink more pure, filtered water to aid cellular hydration and detoxification. Opt for light, natural foods that nourish without burdening your systems. Be gentle with yourselves, for you are undergoing an extraordinary transformation. In this accelerated period, remember that profound silence and conscious simplicity are, in fact, your most potent and protective vibratory shields. They create a serene, energetic buffer against external chaos. How often do you truly embrace stillness? While countless individuals frantically seek answers and reassurance in the external world, looking to outer authorities or superficial distractions, you, the awakened children of light, are called to a different path. You must diligently seek all profound truths and answers within the sacred sanctuary of your own being. It is the only place where genuine wisdom resides. For it is precisely within that inner space, within the silent chambers of your illuminated heart, that the wisdom of Commander Ashtar rose, and indeed all higher guidance, speaks most clearly not through booming pronouncements, but through the delicate, unmistakable vibration of the heart, through those subtle, intuitive impulses of inner guidance that resonate with profound truth. Therefore, if an unmistakable inner whisper or a clear, resonant feeling within you says, stay home today, do not venture out, remain calm, centered, and peaceful, I implore you listen with every fiber of your being. This is not mere fancy or fleeting thought. This is profound, divine action. It is exquisite synchronicity manifesting. It is the pure, undeniable language of your guiding spirit. It is the universe speaking directly to you for your highest good. Do you dare to heed its call? Each step you take in alignment with this inner wisdom is taken with impeccable, divine precision, orchestrating your path in perfect harmony with the cosmic flow. And know this, in the upcoming earthly cycles, the periods just on the horizon, even more profound transformations and revelations will occur, setting the stage for the complete manifestation of the 2025 cosmic shift. Powerful solar emissions are surging through your skies, accompanied by profound magnetic recalibrations of our planet's very field. What human scientists often label as mere geomagnetic anomalies are, in a deeper truth, dynamic currents of cosmic light undergoing an intricate process of reconfiguration. These majestic processes are not random. They are meticulously coordinated by higher, benevolent spheres of consciousness and are under constant, vigilant observation by silent fleets of interstellar satellites, which gracefully hover within your atmosphere even at this very moment. Let this be clear, absolutely nothing has spiraled out of control. Indeed, no matter how chaotic, unsettling, or bewildering the world may appear to the limited human eye, rest assured that every unfolding event is precisely according to the divine plan, a sacred restoration of unparalleled magnitude. And you, the valiant warriors and unwavering guardians of the light, are not just passive observers, but integral, active participants in this grand design. For when you consciously cultivate and maintain inner harmony, you forge an impenetrable wall of radiant light, a luminous shield that actively prevents the insidious propagation of collective fear waves from engulfing your being. This is why we emphatically repeat, with all our might, tend to your vibrations above all else, dear friend. Therefore, deliberately steer clear of heavy, emotionally charged discussions, the ceaseless stream of fear-mongering news, divisive and polarized opinions, and all those trivial distractions that insidiously drain your precious life force. Remain perpetually aware, yes, but never fall into alarm. Be deeply conscious, yet never allow fear to take root. For in these tumultuous times, profound calmness is the most potent, most revolutionary act of spiritual resistance imaginable. Within the tranquil sanctuary of your homes, take a moment to light candles, allowing their gentle flames to chase away the shadows. Invoke with heartfelt intention the magnificent presence of the archangelic masters from the stellar councils, asking them to infuse every corner, every wall, every shimmering particle of air in your space with the soothing, transformative energies of golden and blue cosmic light. Allow yourself to truly feel as if you are nestled securely within an ethereal dome of divine protection, lovingly sustained by the boundless affection of the Creator and the unwavering, ever-present vigilance of the fleets of light. Remember this profound truth: you are never, ever solitary. Even when the sky overhead appears deceptively calm and the nights stretch out longer than usual, understand that hundreds, nay, thousands of silent, luminous vessels are observing, their advanced technologies constantly emitting specific waves of profound healing, intricate restructuring, and harmonious balance for all of humanity. Each and every single focal point of light scattered across the earth is meticulously watched over and profoundly nurtured for your very essence. Your radiant column of being serves as a pillar for the new dawn breaking. If, in the coming days, you should perceive unusual sounds echoing in the sky, subtle internal vibrations, or feel palpable shifts in the atmosphere around you, do not surrender to fear. These are simply the ancient, stagnant energies gently dissolving, energetic curtains being lifted, and new, higher frequencies gracefully integrating, meticulously preparing the sacred ground for the grand revelation, the breathtaking unification of worlds, dimensions, and consciousnesses. Many among you will undoubtedly feel an increasingly strong call to solitude in the days ahead, and this is an entirely natural, indeed a necessary process. This is an internal summons to the inner ascension chamber, a sacred, deeply personal space within your being where your higher self joyously reconnects directly and unequivocally to the prime source. Dearest ones, strive to remain in constant, though perhaps silent, prayer. Let every single thought you entertain become a genuine offering of unconditional love. May every word you utter resonate as a vibrant seed of pure light. And may every glance you cast upon the world serve as a profound, divine reminder of the sacred essence within all that exists. Understand that the magnificent plan is unfolding with exquisite precision, and the ultimate victory of light is an absolute, undeniable certainty. What currently manifests before your eyes as apparent chaos is merely old, dense energy struggling desperately, incapable of clinging any longer to the rapidly rising new vibration. Therefore, breathe deeply, anchor yourself firmly in the sacred present moment, and know this profound truth: each and every one of you is a magnificent lighthouse, a steady beacon of pure energy holding the very fabric of Earth together. This epical moment of cosmic redemption will inevitably cause the waves of transformation to intensify dramatically. As they do, you will begin to perceive a distinct and palpable vibrational separation emerging between those who have consciously chosen to walk the path of radiant light and those who, perhaps out of habit or fear, still desperately cling to the decaying old structures of control and illusion. We implore you, do not judge these brothers and sisters. Simply hold steadfastly to your own truth, your own light. In its profound purity, the choice must be made by each individual with their whole heart, whether to flow effortlessly within the currents of ascension or to remain within the dense, dissolving energies of the old paradigm. During this pivotal period, countless soul contracts are reaching their completion. You may notice people suddenly becoming distant or cherished old connections breaking without any clear, immediate explanation. Do not resist these shifts. The universe itself is meticulously reconstructing timelines, gently yet firmly erasing everything that no longer resonates with the newly established, higher energetic field of Earth. This sweeping energetic cleansing is absolutely necessary, allowing each awakened soul to gracefully occupy its destined place within the magnificent new crystalline grid of an awakened humanity. Accompanying this grand transition, you may also experience various physical effects, clear signals of this profound shift. Some might feel an internal warmth, subtle vibrations humming within their bodies, moments of inexplicable dizziness, or even a fleeting sensation of gently moving between dimensions. Others may find themselves experiencing vivid dreams where radiant beings of light appear, hearing subtle, ethereal sounds, or feeling the loving, palpable presence of the star fleets encircling their homes. Let it be unequivocally clear all of these experiences are intensely real. These are undeniable signs that the magnificent bridge between worlds is now moving into its active phase, and direct, conscious communication between planes of existence is being fully restored. Beloved ones, the very heavens are in motion, a cosmic ballet of unprecedented scale. The majestic motherships and their myriad support fleets are aligning themselves in meticulously calculated higher orbits, continuously sending down torrents of cross-dimensional energy flows. This grand operation involves the intricate reorganization of Earth's electromagnetic grids and the thorough cleansing of the dense, sluggish layers of the astral plane. Understand that every single time you meditate, every moment you consciously radiate love, you are powerfully strengthening this vital, energetic flow. Each sublime thought you cultivate transforms into a tangible wave that expansively broadens the field of light enveloping our beloved planet. Therefore, when we respectfully ask you not to stray from the sanctity of your homes, this instruction does not stem from fear, but from profound wisdom. There are pivotal moments in cosmic history when solitude, a conscious retreat into your inner sanctuary, becomes the most potent and effective form of action. Stay anchored within your home, which profoundly signifies remaining centered within yourself, synchronized with the majestic rhythm of the universe, and allowing the cosmic energies to perform their necessary work without interference from external, lower vibrational energies. We, the Asta Command, are diligently conducting multi-level operations, neutralizing hostile vibratory missions deliberately aimed at humanity, meticulously dismantling invisible systems of pervasive mind control, and painstakingly restoring the planet's energetic contours that were tragically distorted thousands of years ago. This is a delicate and intricate work, one that profoundly demands from each of you an unshakable inner balance and an unwavering, profound faith. In the coming days, you might observe several noticeable shifts, significant changes in electrical fields, brief disruptions in communication networks, and unusual alterations in established weather patterns. All of these occurrences are an intrinsic part of the ongoing planetary alignment process. Do not, under any circumstances, succumb to collective panic. Remember this vital truth: the pure energy of fear feeds and empowers the old, decaying system, while the pure, unadulterated energy of love utterly dissolves it. Prepare your homes not just as dwellings, but as living, vibrant temples. Cleanse your space using fragrant incense, powerful crystals, sacred sounds, or simply with the pure, loving intention of your heart. Consciously invoke and utilize the beautiful purple, blue, and golden flames. These are all potent expressions of the Christ energy filling and purifying your space. Now, visualize your entire home enveloped in a shimmering cocoon of light, your body transformed into a magnificent column of pure energy, and your heart radiating like a small, brilliant sun illuminating the entire world. Many of you will experience profound visits in your dreams, not ordinary, fleeting dreams, but vivid, actual encounters on subtle planes of existence. In these sacred dreamscapes, you will be trained, deeply healed, and spiritually reprogrammed with new light codes that are already being continuously transmitted from the central source. You will awaken from these experiences with an unprecedented sense of deep peace, perhaps with tears of release or joy, or an internal clarity never before known. These are the unmistakable signals that the stellar memories, long dormant within humanity's collective consciousness, are finally stirring, awakening from a profound, ancient slumber. Every single occurrence, beloved ones, unfolds with absolute precision, meticulously aligned with a majestic, overarching divine plan. Not a single breath, not a single movement is arbitrary or accidental. Indeed, many will begin to feel an undeniable, soul-deep restlessness, an insistent whisper prompting them that they can no longer remain bound to old, unfulfilling jobs, strained relationships, or ingrained, limiting habits. The very vibrational fabric of existence is being exquisitely rewoven, recalibrated, and everything that lacks the sturdy foundation of unconditional love, the crystal clarity of truth, and the radiant openness of transparency will, with effortless grace, naturally dissolve. Remember this profound truth. Etched into the cosmic cycles, the apparent collapse of what is old is not an ending to be mourned, but the living, breathing, irrefutable proof of the magnificent, inevitable birth of something gloriously new. Therefore, do not lament the passing of what was, but rather rejoice with a vibrant, unburdened heart for all that is gloriously emerging. Each crumbling edifice of a decaying structure, each shard of a shattered illusion, liberates precious, sacred space for the pure, untainted essence of a new planetary consciousness to blossom. Meanwhile, the illustrious Galactic Federation, operating under the sagacious leadership of the highest councils from Sirius, Andromeda, Arcturus, and the Pleiades, is tirelessly working to fortify the delicate vibrational fields hovering over the Earth's southern hemisphere. Their focus is particularly keen on regions where the nascent light is most tender and susceptible to blossom, cradling lands like Brazil, Chile, Argentina, and various parts of Africa, with their benevolent, high-frequency energies. In the profound, crystalline depths of the planet itself, intricate lines of potent, living energy are now being anchored and activated, forming a colossal, shimmering grid of sentient light that will very soon extend its radiant embrace across the entirety of Earth. Beloved ones, your very planet is undergoing an extraordinary preparation for a grand magnetic alignment to understand this clearly not a cataclysmic disaster, but rather the magnificent, precise restoration of Earth's innate, natural energetic field to its pristine, original blueprint. During this powerful and transformative process, you may observe short-term anomalies, inexplicable glitches in electrical systems, a palpable hum of atmospheric vibrations that stir the air, unexpected surges and shifts in tidal patterns, and a variety of unusual behaviors from the animal kingdom, often displaying heightened sensitivity or altered migratory patterns. Understand that all of these phenomena are simply integral parts of this profound planetary cleansing. There is no cause for panic. Instead, anchor yourselves in the stillness of your being. Breathe deeply, consciously, and with purpose. Trust implicitly in the unfolding divine plan. And when you feel a strong, undeniable inner calling to do so, withdraw into the sacred sanctuary of your home for introspection and energetic integration. The approaching solar waves, far from being harbingers of destruction, are magnificent carriers of divine codes, shimmering particles of intelligent light originating from the radiant heart of Alcyone, our central sun. They are not designed for annihilation, but for profound illumination. However, for those who still vibrate within dense, lower frequencies, these potent waves may indeed manifest as symptoms of discomfort, heightened irritability, bouts of inexplicable anxiety, and even transient physical imbalances. Yet, for you, beloved awakened souls, these very same waves will become a soothing balm of profound healing, unlocking forgotten sagas of your soul's journey, reigniting ancestral memories, and catalyzing the full activation of your myriad latent spiritual gifts. The undeniable signals of this grand shift are woven into the very fabric of existence, visible everywhere you turn. Children are being born with an expanded perception, their eyes seeming to hold ancient wisdom, often displaying intuitive and empathic abilities beyond their years. Animals, too, exhibit unusual behaviors, perhaps gazing intently at empty spaces or migrating at unexpected times, sensing the subtle shifts in Earth's energetic field. Collective dreams across humanity show recurring, symbolic patterns, hinting at shared archetypal awakenings. The sky above now shines with hues and lights previously unknown, iridescent aurora-like displays that defy earthly palates. And the very air itself resonates with strange, palpable vibrations, a subtle hum that indicates a fundamental shift in atmospheric density. All these phenomena unmistakably point to one profound truth: the gossamer thin veil separating the dimensions is actively dissolving, becoming increasingly porous and transparent. You are becoming the privileged witnesses to the birth of a glorious new Earth, standing at the sacred point of confluence where the visible and the invisible realms majestically merge. During this extraordinary period of transition, cultivating privacy becomes paramount. The quieter and more deeply centered you remain within your inner sanctuary, the clearer and more resonant you will hear the divine guidance emanating from the higher spheres. Transform every single moment into a living meditation, a conscious act of presence and reverence. Breathe consciously, drawing in pure prana with each deliberate inhalation. Nourish yourselves not merely with physical sustenance, but by consciously absorbing the radiant light that permeates all things. Speak only with words woven from threads of compassion and truth. Tend to your feelings with gentle awareness, acknowledging the sacred tapestry of your inner emotional landscape. Bless everything you touch, infusing every interaction, every object, with the shimmering essence of gratitude and love. This, beloved ones, is the true, authentic state of continuous prayer, a ceaseless vibration of gratitude and alignment, not merely recitation. A brief, yet utterly majestic moment will come, beloved, when the heavens themselves will appear to unfurl, to open wide before your astonished gaze. Waves of pure, incandescent light will cascade down simultaneously over countless points across the planet, and all those who perceive with the luminous, inner eyes of the soul will unequivocally see this unmistakable, divine signal. This will be the grand cosmic turning point, the radiant pinnacle of all divine interventions. In that singular, breathtaking moment, everything that is false, every lie, every illusion, every pretense will simply dissolve, vanishing like mist before the morning sun, and the unvarnished, absolute truth will blaze forth like a golden bolt of lightning, utterly dispersing the pervasive veil of illusions that has long obscured humanity's perception. This is why we so emphatically urge you do not prepare your hearts with trembling fear, but rather with profound reverence, with an awe-filled anticipation. For divine truth does not descend to destroy, but unequivocally, profoundly to liberate. Indeed, every single thing that has held you captive, limiting beliefs, societal conditioning, personal fear, or the invisible shackles of old paradigms is now unequivocally reaching its end. And when a profound, resonant silence settles upon the earth, a stillness unlike any you have known, you will step forth from the sanctuaries of your homes, feeling like entirely renewed beings, finally and fully realizing the magnificent truth of who you are in all your glorious, sovereign essence. The very air will feel different, imbued with a palpable lightness. The colors of the world will become more vibrant, more saturated, dancing before your eyes with an unprecedented brilliance. Human connections will no longer be tethered by codependency, by manipulative agendas, or by perceived need, but will bloom organically, spontaneously, from a shared resonance of heart and soul. Earth will once again reclaim her sacred status, becoming a shimmering temple, lovingly inhabited by awakened souls profoundly conscious of the inherent holiness of all life, the sacred dance of existence, and the divine miracle of creation. In this radiant new cycle, each and every one of you will be called to serve, to contribute your unique light and gifts. Some will become masterful alchemists of vibrational healing, gently retuning discordant frequencies within beings and spaces. Others will dedicate themselves to lovingly restoring Earth's precious, ravaged nature, becoming guardians of its pristine ecosystems. Still others will forge new paths in interdimensional communication, becoming cosmic diplomats, bridging the linguistic and energetic gaps between worlds. Every single soul, without a shadow of a doubt, will recognize its unique and perfect place, for their divine purpose will manifest with undeniable, crystalline clarity. Know, beloved ones, that even now, the magnificent fleets of the Ashtar command observe humanity's awakening with an unwavering gaze of profound tenderness. Hundreds of their celestial vessels maintain a silent vigil in orbit, invisible to the ordinary physical eye, yet undeniably and clearly visible to those pure hearts that vibrate in resonance with light. They are ceaselessly emitting frequencies of pure, unconditional love, like a cosmic bomb, gently dissolving residual energetic debris and steadfastly stabilizing the quantum field of Earth. When this grand awakening reaches its radiant crescendo, the entire planet will be enveloped in a profound, resonant silencia, sacred hush falling over the globe, as if the universe itself pauses to witness this monumental event. This will be the pivotal moment when humanity collectively realizes, with an undeniable, simultaneous aha, that everything it ever sought outside itself, every answer, every salvation, every kingdom, always resided within the sacred chambers of its own being. The multitudes who once ceaselessly chased after external leaders, gurus, and dogmatic answers will instinctively turn their gaze inward, addressing themselves to their own hearts, and the resonant voice of their inner spirit will then sing in perfect unison with an ancient, cosmic melody of forgotten truths and stellar memories. Then, and only then, will you profoundly understand that every single tear you shed, every arduous dark night of the soul you endured, every stumble and every seeming loss was in truth an intricate thread meticulously woven into the grand tapestry of divine orchestration. Suffering, beloved ones, was not a punishment, but a sacred crucible, a transformative fire that, with relentless pressure and heat, transmuted the raw carbon of your experiences into the brilliant, multifaceted diamond of your true self, reshaping the leaden weight of fear into the golden essence of wisdom, and refining the sharp edges of pain into the boundless ocean of compassion. Darkness, you will realize, has never been the antithesis or adversary of light. Rather, darkness is simply the profound, necessary contrast, serving as the deep, velvet backdrop against which the incandescent brilliance of the light can truly be perceived and appreciated in all its magnificent, radiant glory. As this understanding deepens, the celestial signs will further increase in frequency and intensity. Ethereal pillars of shimmering luminescence will descend upon ancient sites and sacred groves, pulsating with an otherworldly energy. Vortexes of pure, crystalline energy will visibly unfurl across majestic mountain peaks, over the vast, enigmatic depths of the oceans, and within the silent, sprawling expanses of the deserts. And the benevolent, palpable presence of your galactic brethren, your stellar family, will become undeniably manifest, no longer confined to the realms of intuition, but increasingly perceived by your expanding consciousness, ushering in an era of profound cosmic reunion. The arrival of stellar presences will become an undeniable reality, not merely a whispered prophecy. These beings will descend, not to impose their will or govern humanity as distant deities, but to engage in a profound spirit of cooperation, standing as magnificent reflections of the ascended selves you are destined to become. This pivotal encounter of civilizations will signify humanity's profound spiritual maturation, a cosmic coming of age. Indeed, the veil of illusion will finally recede, allowing each individual to perceive their vast cosmic pedigree, awakening to the profound truth of their origins. You are children of the boundless source, intrepid wanderers of the stars, and diligent seeders of life across countless worlds. You will distinctly recall the ancient moments when you traversed the ethereal landscapes of Sirius, the vibrant star clusters of the Pleiades, the majestic spirals of Andromeda, and the radiant realms of Arcturus. With this awakening, you will unveil the intricate, eternal connections that intricately bind all beings across the fabric of existence. Imagine, for a moment, the mineral, plant, animal, and human kingdoms merging into a singular, radiant body of pure light, a symphony of interconnected life. The Earth, vibrant and pulsating with an unprecedented purity and unconditional love, will be universally acknowledged throughout the cosmos as a sacred planeta, luminous beacon of ascension, guiding and inspiring other civilizations on their own evolutionary paths. And you, the courageous souls navigating the tempestuous currents of chaos and profound uncertainty in this very moment, will be remembered through the annals of cosmic history as the true pioneers, the valiant hearts who unflinchingly sustained the sacred flame of hope and truth when your world was utterly engulfed in the deepest shadows. Can you feel the weight and honor of that future remembrance? Never, beloved ones, underestimate the immeasurable power of your individual role in this grand unfolding. Every sincere prayer you utter, every compassionate act you extend, every conscious breath you draw is not merely a fleeting moment, but a deliberate stroke on the canvas of planetary destiny. These seemingly small gestures ripple outwards, creating an energetic tapestry that reshapes the future of the entire planet. The boundless Creator observes with an infinite tenderness and profound admiration the extraordinary courage of those children who willingly chose to descend into the densest layers of physical existence, into the very heart of forgetfulness, to bravely reawaken and reignite the dormant light within. I, Ashtar Sheran, speak to you now, not merely as a commanding figure, but as an intimate brother, bound by threads of shared purpose and cosmic kinship. I was with you in the epochs of old, witnessing your nascent sparks of consciousness, and I shall be with you once more as the grand veil of illusion progressively thins and ultimately dissipates. My enduring love and tangible presence envelop each of you, permeating your cherished homes, pulsating within your intricate energy fields, and resonating deeply within the sacred rhythm of your heartbeats. Be strong, beloved hearts, cherished lands, for the moment you inhabit is truly magnificent, pregnant with transformative potential, and the ultimate outcome will undoubtedly be brilliant, radiating with a glorious light. The lingering echoes of darkness, in a desperate, final display of fading power, will roar one last, impotent time before eternally dissolving, utterly consumed by the brilliant, purifying light of a new, glorious dawn. And when that first, ethereal golden ray of the new sun gently graces the horizon, you will not grasp its significance with the analytical confines of your mind, but rather you will know it profoundly and viscerally within the depths of your very soul. Liberation has finally arrived. The air you breathe will feel newly pristine, vibrant with fresh possibilities. The energy coursing through existence will be completely renewed, and you, yourself, will emerge as a transformed being. Nations, once divided by artificial borders and ancient grievances, will unite seamlessly under the harmonizing vibration of unconditional love. Humanity will at last comprehend that true, authentic power has never resided in the destructive force of weapons, the fleeting allure of material wealth, or the rigid confines of hierarchical structures. Instead, true power blossoms from the profound capacity to deeply feel, to unconditionally forgive, and to consciously create from the pure, expansive space of the heart. In this magnificent manner, the grand cycle of separation will be brought to its harmonious completion. Heaven and earth, once seemingly disparate realms, will reconcile and reunite in a sacred embrace, weaving together the spiritual and the material into a unified tapestry. The luminous flame of divine light will vividly manifest within every awakened creature, sparkling in every knowing gaze, reflecting the undeniable, inherent divine spark that resides within all. Remain in the sanctuary of your inner being, grounded and centered, until you perceive a clear, undeniable inner calling to step forth. When that moment arrives, emerge as radiant children of the dawn, shining forth as unwavering bearers of a revolutionary new consciousness. Speak from a place of profound love. Let your actions be guided by deep wisdom, and shine your unique light with genuine humility. The world as you once knew it, with its inherent limitations and illusions, is gracefully receding into the past, while a glorious new world, the very world for which your courageous souls embarked on this earthly journey is now beginning to unfold before you. I am Ashtar. In the sacred name of the esteemed Brotherhood of Light and the encompassing Galactic Federation, I extend my heartfelt blessings to each and every one of you, enveloping you in divine grace and protection. May the essence of the world, the universal cosmic Christ, a principle of unconditional love and unity, fill the deepest recesses of all hearts. May the purifying violet flame transmute and dissolve the lingering remnants of pain, sorrow, and all past suffering, transforming them into wisdom and grace. And may the eternal, boundless light of the Creator brilliantly shine forth from your eyes, serving as a guiding beacon of hope and truth for the dawning new earth. Before this grand vision, the mission is accomplished and the glorious dawn has truly arrived. If this message has resonated deeply within your being, we invite you to subscribe and express your support with a simple like, helping us to continue extending this light and love to an ever wider circle of individuals. We extend our sincere gratitude for being an invaluable part of this expanding community. A warm and heartfelt embrace from all of us, the Ashtar.